Good afternoon everybody, Insignificant Fellow here and welcome to the new year. Sorry this video's not gone out on the 14th, I did want to sort of roll over the new year from the start from there, but things got in the way, but we're here now. And as you can tell, we've been joined by the slightly out of shot camera kettle. And that can only mean one thing, it's weird Japanese stuff, some of which needs boiling in order to work properly. We've got another one of these. Chinese, Japanese, who knows, but this one is the spicy seafood flavour, and it comes in French. It also comes wrapped in this plastic, which is in fact evidence that God has abandoned us once more. Just rip that off. The kettle has only just been boiled, it's not a magical hot kettle that sits there perpetually being hot. So that's how we're doing this first. There's a rhyme to me reason, in theory. So yeah, there's everyone's favourite collection of work. That's a lot of E numbers for this. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh God, there's 10, maybe more. Jesus, bad juju. From a company called Nissan. I'm sure they're not affiliated with the car manufacturers, and I've done that. So good job we don't need the noodle, the lid. I can't speak. Maybe I should try this later. So yes, with this you don't sort of break the noodles up, that sort of defeats the point. Just sort of pour on in some hot, or maybe slightly too much hot, of the day, I don't care. And you just sort of push the noodles down into it, maybe give it a little bit of a tap, and then it sits there absorbing all the water. I think I have put too much water in it, but at the end of the day that doesn't really matter. You stay there. We'll review you in a minute. But what shall we have? I know what will go perfectly with this drink. We need a starter, and it's also the reason that pint glass is there. Let's have some apple milk. Apple milk. Apple milk. Milk apple. That cow is having a time of its life. I can only assume this is milk that tastes like apple. I'm concerned. Can you tell in my voice? I have not set the camera, the light up properly. Apple milk, needs water, cane sugar, milk powder. Let me just sort of ski with that towards me a little bit. Then you'll actually be able to see what I'm showing you. I'm going to guess for pink milk. It's carbonated. It's carbonated. Oh, what have I bought? Oh, no. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. I'm going to have to put this glass in the sterilizer later. A neat can design. I like this three-ridge thing. The more I look at it, the more I quite like this weird cow doing a jig, wearing an apple, you know. Let's give it a sniff. Wow, that's strong as fuck. That smells like Hubba Bubba. I'm going to give this a stir. I don't know if like it settled or gone weird or what, because it had like a weird film on the lid. And again, it is a carbonated can of milk, apple flavoured milk. I don't think Yazoo need to fear this coming to get them. Oh no, I've got a dirty spoon. Don't worry, I've got plenty more implements with me, just in case. That does just smell like apple Hubba Bubba, the green one, for those of you with a childhood from Great Britain. Hubba Bubba is a chewing gum. It had a lot of flavour, but it didn't have it for very long. That was Hubba Bubba's downfall. Gonna have to drink some of this. You know what? Once you can get over the initial confusion, it's not that bad. There were multiple flavours of these from the weird shop I get my Chinese and Japanese and Taiwanese things like this from. I think I might have to try some of the others next time I'm anywhere near that part of town. Because you know what, that's actually quite nice. There's no horrible aftertaste. With it going, as I opened it, I thought, oh no, there's going to be a weird carbon aftertaste. But you know what, that's genuinely quite nice. Weird. Probably would taste better if it was chilled, because it's just been living in a drawer. with everything else that I tend to review. But yeah, you know what? Not bad. Not bad at all. How are the noodles going on? Lots of sweet corn in here, considering this is supposed to be seafood. And thankfully I'm not seeing any fish heads, so we're doing well. I think I might have added just the right amount of water, you know. Are the noodles noodleified yet? I think they are. We're away. Oh yeah, there we go for everybody else's dilatation. There's lots of corn and... Ow! Scalded myself. And greenness floating around. I'm going to have to bring this to my face in order to pick it up. I don't want to dribble noodle water all over my jeans. I'm certainly getting a hint of spice. It's that spice that lives in your mouth after you've eaten your food, if you know what that means. And it's just sort of there, and there's nothing in your mouth. Not much fish. Not much fish at all, but generally an amount of spice. For a second, I got a hint of chicken, which confused my mind. Just since it's seafood, but again, another thing that's not bad. I suppose these are genuinely. There's about, in my shop alone that I know that does these, they've got about 15 different flavours, and they've got an entire half of an aisle that's just noodles of all sorts of varieties. So at the end of the day, these are certainly better than a pot noodle. They cost a bit more. These are about £1.70-ish, something like that. When most Poundland Centre always have their pot noodles on offer for 75p, but this is... doesn't say how many grams it are. This has got to be at least double what you get in a pot noodle. And at the end of the day, pot noodles aren't exactly what you call an amazing thing. I might eat the rest of that in a bit and question everything. But first, there's one thing we all need. We need a clean strawberry colon. Yeah, I don't. Someone should have been on guard in the translation department to tell them what that word means, either in a grammar sense or medical. It doesn't matter even if I have moved the light, you still can't see what's going on. There's some numbers, ingredients, there's not many ingredients in this. What is it? What have I bought? Can I eat it raw? Does it need to be cooked? Mayday. It's in a bag, in a box. Senseless waste of packaging. Open. You're right, I will. And there we go. Thank you, new modern tripod. I appear to have bought a bag of cylinder cereal. No. Essentially, these are far too soft to be cereal. You just end up with porridge, essentially. I don't know what they're going for. The strawberry flavour is very faint. I'm still eating them though, because it's not nasty. Not a big fan. They're weird. They've got no particular texture. It's sort of verging on Kinder. If you sort of had a mouthful of Kinder Bueno at the same time as eating the cornet off a cornetto, you know, like the end bit. Not a fan. I know. Let's do something completely different. Nori seaweed flavour. I have no idea what this is, but there's loads of flavours of it. Something's nori seaweed flavour. There's about 50 different things. It's hanami. That letter there. Prawn crackers. Thankfully with this nice English sticker put on the back. So we've got wheat, we've got flour, we've got some prawnness, some palm oil, boo, some seaweed powder, sugar, salt, pepper, and the flavour answer E621. Ah yes, the furry number. If you don't know what that joke is, I'm just making that to myself because I'm obscene. What the fuck have I just opened? Alright then, we've got some... It smells like Rill. Oh god. Someone call a medic. That genuinely just that smells like the seaside. you know what? We only live once, and we're about to stop living completely. Oh. Oh no. Now you've all just watched me open it from a sealed, airtight bag. And somehow these still taste stale. I think it might just be the texture. It's like a French fry that's been left on a kitchen sideboard for a couple of hours while you've nipped the shop. The flavour's quite nice, it's subtle. I think the bag's just maintained all the smell. You know what? You can get over the strange texture. At the end of the day, I suppose maybe in Taiwan and Japan they might think, oh, British crisps have quite a strange texture because, you know, Walkers. Oh, weird when you compare it to, you know, this being the norm in a different country. That's quite the difference. That just be how they're doing things. Yeah, we'd milk you all that. Because we might fucking need something nice to taste in a minute, because I've got a tin. It's a rectangle. Just adjust the angle a bit more, and remember to unadjust it in a second. It's braised eel. Wah, 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 wah. Why do I do this to myself? It's eel, fish, thanks, I gathered that. I don't really tend to see many eels standing in fields and mooing and eating grass. Water, sugar, soybean oil, salt, chili paste, blah de blah, blah blah blah. Fairy number again, blah blah blah. Chinese cinnamon, what makes that different? Alternate advice, seeing things in bold. Fish. Yeah. Hang on, we're gonna need some health and safety here. Where have I put it? Have I put it? What the? I came in this room with a plate, and I've lost the plate. I've lost the plate. Where on earth have I? Oh, I give up. You know what? It's not like I live in squalor and filth and stuff's easy to drop. I don't know where I've left that plate now. Probably in the fucking living room. Let's just open it up and needs be. We'll get a wet wipe onto the table. That nearly ended in disaster. Oh, goody goody gumdrops with flowers on top. Give me my finger back. No, no, there goes the tin lid. Sit. Oh, that's a smell. That's a fragrance. Oh, I'm going to regret taking the lid off that. Oh, no, thank you, Mother. Dare I waft it? Oh, it smells like a million jars of tinned fish. Well, yes, here's a close-up for anyone who thought, I'll have fish tonight. If I hold it from the side, it's like I'm holding one of them tin trays and it's full of meatloaf and not horrible horrors. Yeah, that's nice. Just put you back up there. You can all look at the nice things whilst I make myself hurl. Oh, it's very tough. Oh, it's very tough indeed. Whatever eel died for this didn't deserve it. I'm being brave. I'm going to bite that bit. Non-horrific. So look, there's evidence. It's gone. It just tastes like brown sauce. I'm just getting overwhelmed with salt, I'll be brutally honest. I don't like it. I think we should have just left the eels alone and gone after the nice fish. I'm just gonna eat one of these too. There we go. Slightly cleanse my palate there. Tell you what, let's have something else. Milk mochi. I'll just put it in camera frame, doesn't it? Yeah, we've all tried mochi before, and I fucking hated it with a burning passion. It tasted like it was covered in sawdust, or just that someone left some tea in the cold. For those of you who care, there's some numbers. There's gelatin from a moo moo cow. Fucking hell. I'm glad I bought the scissors. For a moment I was thinking these wouldn't get any use, but here we are. Oh, and they're individually wrapped. And they're tiny. Yet again, more senseless wastes of plastic. What a world we all live in. And yes, it's a small glob of glob. It's sort of like handling semi-hard Play-Doh. Yep. I'm getting milk Play-Doh. And then it's gone. It's like the slightest hint of milk. And then it just, poof, there goes the flavour. And you're just left chewing a rubber gasket off an old V8. I know. Let's go on and try something else. With the world's most frightening fucking mascot. Yim, yeah, or Yan Yan. I read that wrong for a while. Yan Yan? Yeah, Yan Yan. It's essentially some strawberries. I noticed we've done a lot of pink stuff today. Perhaps it's their favourite colour in wherever the hell this comes from. So yes, it's essentially like one of them chocolate dip things that we have in this country. Only a bit taller, and the sticks are a bit longer. In the strawberry goo you can actually dip the stick in without it snapping instantly. That's always nice. Let's give her a try. Okay, we all see the word strawberry. Because I got strawberry for a brief second, and then it was instantly replaced with lemon. It's like the breadstick, is it, that tastes lemony? Yeah. Well, breadsticks taste like lemon. Well, at least mine do. Your flavour may differ. And the strawberry stuff, again, it's there, but it doesn't stick around long enough for you to be aware that it's there. Like a shoplifter. Yeah, not a big fan. Not a fan at all. Let's move on to our last thing, which confuses me very, very much as to why I bought it and what on earth I'm supposed to do. It's one of these. It's some boba tea. At no point does it mention that I should boil this or make it hot. Add me to drinks, cocktails or desserts. Best of fruity flavour inside every bowl. And there's not much of anything in here apart from sugar. That's nice. That's nice. Just for everybody at home who wonders what's in their weird thing of boba, it's water, syrup, some thickness, some acid, and some gel, and some E numbers that may make your children bounce off the ceiling. I just thought, oh my god, we can make apple milk boba tea. I don't need another glass after all. I'm a genius. Oh, there's a tin of horrible. You go away. You sit over there and you think about what you did. It's weird bubbly bubble things. Please release. Let me in. How many did we add? There's no instructions. I'm concerned in my face. Here we have this little thing of boba. Let's just scoop some in and see what happens. There goes one. Now it's boba. It says popping though. Come here, one of you. I'm going to hover my face close to the microphone. Let's see if it's like popping candy inside them. No, they just pop like regular boba. And they've added nothing to the flavour at all. No, all they've done is slightly water it down. At least now I have an exciting drink. Look at all the bubbly bobas going around the bubbly boba milk drink that I've just created using what can at least be described as science that no one needed or asked for. But yeah, all I've done is make this drink more appealing to small children who, for some reason, enjoy frog spawn in their drink. God knows what's going on today, but there we have it. This has been another Chinese special. There are a few more like this on my channel if you want to go over And check them out too to see some of the other stuff I've reviewed. Next week's video, I do intend on making something video game related. It may be me playing a game. It may be me exploring some of the endless video game tat I've accrued in my room. Because I've got a jolly large amount of it. And I might as well wave it around on camera like I do this food. But yeah, if you like this video, do like and subscribe. You can follow me over on Twitch. It's rare I stream, but I may be doing that later today because I know I've got a good amount of free time. I've also got a Facebook. I've also got an Instagram. They are at the top of my channel, and I will link them in the video below. Have a lovely week. Don't eat any weird stuff. That's my job. Bye.